From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. Our starter in this one, Pedro Martinez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, Bogey put on a clinic his last time out. Strikeouts just seemed like every other hitter was walking back to the dugout. We'll see if that's the case again in this one.
In now for the Reds,
Leading
Barry Larkin.
For the Reds, second baseman Barry Larkin.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And here we go with game 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Up and in, and a count 1-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Now here is Billy Hamilton. Drops one down in front of the plate. It's safe at first. A bunt single.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Pete Rose in the box now. No balls and a strike. Martinez went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave him the day off.
Hamilton at first, one gone. Next pitch is outside. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And now a man into scoring position.
Batting fourth, left fielder, number 6.
So digging in, Ron Gant. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. First pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the World Series. And that's in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed. Martinez, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
2-2 count.
Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So one left for Cincinnati, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. This is the World Series on the show. Back now at Fenway, and today's starter, Hunter Green.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for Boston, number 22.
Baseman, number 22.
And there's a foul ball. Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. And 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away. Jarren Duran digs in now. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hamilton on the move. He's got it. And there's two away. It's lineup time singing. Here's what they have up their sleeve for game 2.
This group is feeling great after winning the opener, Boo. Keep the good vibes going today, and they could find themselves up 2-0.
David Ortiz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Ortiz with a homer in his last game. Two outs. On the ground, right side. Larkin sends it to first, and that'll do it. One left for the Red Sox. Scoreless after one. Game 2 of the World Series. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Reggie Sanders. Martinez back to work. That catches the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a chopper out to short. In time to Devers, and quickly one away in the second.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Johnny Bench now at the plate. Bench matched a homer in his last game. One out, bases empty. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Now a chance for Elly De La Cruz. Ball one and a pitch inside. And that drops in for a strike. Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Reds down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And we're back. And here is Rafael Devers.
First baseman, Rafael
Devers launched the homer in his most recent game. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Nabs it, and a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's the third baseman. First pitch misses. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Tapped softly to the right side. 1 at second. He's out. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park. On to the 3rd inning. In now for the Reds, number 19. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there, he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
TJ Friedl, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And here is Barry Larkin.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Billy Hamilton. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball, still 0-2. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that one is lifted in the air. Anthony settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Reds strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the 3rd. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Righty delivers. That one way outside, and that's ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting 9th, catcher Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swinging a foul straight back. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 22.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Preciado under this one. Squeezes it. And that is that. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. As we go to the top of the 4th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Ron Gant. There's a strike.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Devers takes it himself, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Next for Cincinnati, Reggie Sanders. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-1 now. And there's the ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Foul ball there.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the power hitting catcher, Johnny Bench. Struck out swinging his first time. That one missed. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
2 straight.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls, Singy.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boog. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
De La Cruz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now the first baseman. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Coming home. Across is the runner from first. It's 2-zip.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So, runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit, T.J. Friedl. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the World Series. That's towards center. Anthony in position. He makes the grab, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here at Fenway, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jarren Duran. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fastball is outside. That one misses, and it's a full count.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake the team up with the free pass.
Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Second with nobody out. In the air, right field. Sanders sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, designated hitter, David Ortiz.
And next for the Red Sox, David Ortiz.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Up and in, and that is ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swung on, belted, ranging back. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one is absolutely belted. Hamilton on a dead sprint, racing back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and now they trail by 1.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
Here's Rafael Devers. And a breaking ball misses outside.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That is the inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We played 4. It's the Reds 2 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Martinez back to work. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And the batter now, Billy Hamilton. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And now Pete Rose. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Lifted in the air, out to left. It falls in, and that's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Gant stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is fouled back. Runner on the move. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. Reds leave one. They lead it 2-1. Game 2 of the World Series. Now it's the power speed combo, number 55. Off the mark there. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
No, that's foul.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Oh, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
And that's downstairs and outside. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And that one hit to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Roman Anthony.
And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. 0 for 1 so far.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ball 1 there. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Romy Gonzalez.
So up next, Romy Gonzalez. Grounded out his first time up. Gonzalez in his 3rd season, 28 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Anthony rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. The relay, the tag out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Here's the catcher, Masataka Yoshida. He popped out his first time. Inside, almost got him.
1-0.
Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
1-2 now. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. We are tied at 2.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Here's the second baseman. 0 for 2 in this one. And ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
To the left side, but it is well fouled. Ripped on a line. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. 2-2 game. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Reggie Sanders. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now Johnny Bench. Fouled off. He was late. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in game 2 of the World Series. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these 2 are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. That's in there. It's 0-1. Swings through that.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. New pitcher now, Scott Barlow. So stepping in for
Leading
Boston,
off for
Jaron
the Red
Duran.
Sox.
If there's
Right
nobody on in
fielder,
front of him,
Jaron
he'll single for
Duran.
him. And many times it's a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
And next for the Red Sox, Manny Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And another ball. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Look out! And it hit him. Rafael Devers up to hit.
The first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 outs.
That's ball 3. 3-0.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Hamilton makes the grab. And the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We head to the 7th now in game 2. We are tied 2-2. We go to the top of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, number 19. And that drops in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Popped up. Under it. Corrals it. And there's 1 away.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now here is Barry Larkin. Fastball for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's going
to... A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Reds go down quietly. And this game is still tied at 2-2.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Taylor Rogers gets the
Number
call from the
55.
pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the
Taylor
left-handed hitter
Rogers.
coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so
Leading
we'll see how it works
for
out.
the Red Sox.
Down to third baseman.
Third baseman.
He's a big,
number
strong guy,
55.
can untie this game with one swing.
That one
1-0.
missed.
You know, these Red Sox need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Hamilton makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of
batting,
balls
center
in the
fielder,
gaps. They practice this,
Roman
and when the game
Anthony.
comes, they make the play perfectly.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. That's
One
a ball.
ball,
Went with the
2 strikes.
sweeper. Activity in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan up and throwing. Mole also throwing. That's
Ball, that's
outside.
outside.
2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off to 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Masataka Yoshida.
0-1.
Two outs. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. And the Red Sox lead 1. Score remains 2-2. Back in Boston, ready to begin the 8th. In now for the Reds, Billy Hamilton. Martinez back to work. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him! That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing.
Very frustrating right there as a
Number
speedy
22.
potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now it's going to be Pete Rose. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Ron Gant, the next to hit for the Reds. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the World Series. That one fouled off. Hard hit, right side. Over to first. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Sam Mole taking over on the mound.
50, Sam Mole.
Now it's the second
Leading
baseman.
off
0 for
for
3
the
in
Red
this
Sox.
one.
Second baseman, number 22.
Ground ball left side. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jarren Duran. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball go deep. A lot riding up. This next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And now Manny Ramirez. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. With the go-ahead run standing at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. To third might be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
For the Red Sox, designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Here now the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz, known for his late-inning heroics. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Smoked on the ground to second. Larkin sends it to first. Inning over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No errors and a runner left. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. We are tied 2-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Reggie Sanders. Number 49 on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, forget about spin rate. I mean, he's got that knuckleball that just floats up there and dances all over the place.
tripped, but it curls foul. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not giving to that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
Stepping in, Johnny Bench. Check swing, called strike. All tied up here at the top of the ninth.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Big swing and a miss.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And that one is lifted in the air. Anthony has this one sized up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 3. And that drops in for a strike. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the ninth, and now the first baseman, Rafael Devers. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Emilio Pagan up and loosening in the pen. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Bench up with it. Over to first. Gets him. Run away on a drop third strike.
Now batting, number 55.
Here's the third baseman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate. Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Not
Ball
close
one,
with
no
that
strike.
one. Ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a
Ball
sweeper
2.
misses for a ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Roman Anthony getting ready to hit.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Up the middle. De La Cruz on to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Nothing across here this half. 10th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. We're in extras here, and here's the first baseman, number 19. Up the middle, Gonzalez throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Now batting, designated hitter T.J. Friedel.
T.J. Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. And the count 1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if...
Got him. And 2 away now. Barry Larkin, the next to hit. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. On the ground to short. Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Emilio Pagan.
Emilio Pagan.
Now it's the shortstop,
Leading
Romy
off for
Gonzalez.
the Red Sox, shortstop Romy Gonzalez.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
At the plate, Masataka Yoshida. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's the second baseman.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
High fly ball out to center field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jarren Duran.
Digging in, Jarren Duran.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
That one drilled left field, brings it in, and that is the inning. Back here in Boston, 11th inning set to get underway. In now for the Reds, Billy Hamilton. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. So a man on base to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And that's outside.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And that gets down into the gap. In to score from first. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ron Gant. Right through there for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2's the count.
Teased the zone with that fastball a little bit up, fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the late stages of game 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags at second, coming home. The throw in.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Johnny Bench, the next to hit for the Reds. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Fires over to first. And the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Reds 4 and the Red Sox 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Rob Dibble.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Lifted in the air, right field. Sanders settles underneath it and makes the grab. And there's one down. Next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
The Red Sox trailing by 2 here in game 2 of the World Series. That one not close.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2-2.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And there's a ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
The first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds secure a big road win in game 2. They even up the series before heading home.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.